Neighbours there, but what year was that first shown? I'll give you a clue. It was the same year that this hard rock singer got himself a surprise hit single, courtesy of the very same soap opera. That was, of course, Suddenly by Angry Anderson. That was huge over here. Were you old enough to remember all that?
I can't actually remember that. He didn't look as angry in that video.
Good point. Right.
It was his loving moment.
Now, Andy Pearson is here with us this week to do some tea-flavoured cocktails. Is that right?
Absolutely spot on.
Tea.
Yeah.
Why tea?
Who knew? Because there's a lot of spirits that are coming out at the moment, particularly in the gin category, that are flavoured with quite unusual botanicals, and tea has been sort of the trendy thing to do at the minute.
Do you like a cocktail?
Oh, yeah, right now I really need one.
Lucky, because you're going to get one. Now, the first thing we're going to do is, this is bergamot-infused gin, so the same flavouring agent that you'd have
what, infused?
You're struggling with the Yorkshire subtitles again.
Yeah.
It's, bergamot. It's the same
that?
flavouring that's in Earl Grey tea.
Right, OK.
So we're going to pop that in. We're going to put in some generic orange-based liqueur, 40 mils of gin, 20 mils of that, and then 20 mils of fresh lemon juice. Throw that in. Then we're going to give it the ice treatment.
Where's the best place to go out for you, Jim? New York or London? Which is the... or anywhere in the UK, or where do you go?
it's fun going out in London. Yeah, it kind of things change so fast. So when I'm in New York, I'll sort of like, I'll have a couple of places that I'll go to. Then I'm in London for a while, and by the time I go back, everything's sort of closed and things have moved on.
It
Like,
changes
yeah,
so
you want to go
quickly.
to Lit Lounge, and it's like, no, that's done.
It's gone, right, OK.
Things sort of turn over. Well, you seem to party a bit. You were out last night, weren't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, needless to
Yeah?
say.
Needless to say.
I actually was in because of the show. I don't go outside.
You don't really go out.
Yeah.
I was going to say hair of the dog, right? That bit you last night.
There you go.
What do you got there?
This is an empty container with a spring in it.
Why?
So if you find that your car doesn't start when you go out of the studio, you'll know why.
Yeah.
This is molecular mixology at its most basic, so we're going to change the state of the ingredients. So we're going to pop in an egg white, half an egg white, into that.
I love how you get scientific with the...
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just make up big name, big words. We're going to put in some flat tonic water. Okay, make sure it is flat, 'cause otherwise when you shake it, you're going to have an almighty mess. And then we're going to stick in some sugar just to sweeten this off, and this is going to form the second part of our drink, which is a foam. I'm just going to dry shake this. You don't want ice in it. Just tap that in there, and then give it a bit of a shake around. As you can see, it's becoming quite foamy. There we go. And we're just going to spoon this onto the top.
What's this one called?
It's called a G&T. It's all the flavours you expect from a gin and tonic. So the bite of the quinine from the tonic foam. You've got the botanical from the gin, and you've also got the kind of lemon section, which is coming up right now. There we go. I'll just garnish your gin and tonics with lemon. And there you have one G&T.
Daniel, try that and
Thank
see
you, I
what
will.
you make of it.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
You like it?
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Come on, don't hog it. Let me try.
There you go. It's pretty good, right?
Ah, that's good.
Yeah,
I like that a lot, yeah.
I like it.
Another winner.
All right, what are you making now?
What I've done is I've put 15 mils of lime juice in there,
Yeah.
a couple of spoons of castor sugar to help that dissolve. And we're going to add in some mint. We've got sort of 8 leaves of mint here. So I'm going to just put around the top so you get the nose of it when we've finished. Tail it up, pop it in, give it a little tap. Just help that sugar dissolve and to really kind of bring out the aromatics of the mint, like so. Add in some crushed ice this time.
What have you put in there first? Just like, there's no alcohol in here yet?
No, there isn't yet. Nope. And we're sticking in some gin that's been infused with 2 different types of tea, so Japanese sencha and Chinese green tea. You know, I always make these for different occasions, like Chelsea win the cup final, etc.
Yeah.
I actually invented this for my friend Yvonne, who loves this stuff. It's a really long, refreshing drink. So we've got 50
Where
mils
do
of
you
that
get
gin.
these things from, then? These infused...
From on the cabinet at home, actually. But...
Well, where do we get them from, these infused gins and things?
they're available at a lot of, sort of the main kind of outlets you would find. A lot of supermarkets, etc. They'll be out in there.
Okay.
We're going to put in
Any
some
liquor
strong...
store, you think? Like, I could get this at any liquor store?
Pretty much. Some of those are quite They're quite specialist, but you'll,
Right,
you know,
okay.
if you've got a decent booze supply, yeah, then they should have something like this.
Okay.
We're adding some really strong green tea, so 75 mils of that. You're going to get the really refreshing qualities of the tea coming through in the final drink. There we go.
That's just tea, right?
That's just tea. I'm going to top this up again,
Green tea.
as much as we can. Pop in some mint, a couple of straws. There we go. And there you have
Daniel, have a
the,
go.
the
Yes.
mojito.
Have a trial.
Okay. That's really nice, man.
Let me try.
Cheers.
Hey, you're a real hogger, you are. Come
I
on.
feel like it needs a little bit more of
Alcohol.
It seems a little tea heavy. Put it that way.
There you go.
That's good. I like that.
Need a
That's
little
good.
bit more of it. So what? That was the gin in there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the other
this
one.
gin.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
that
Tom.
one.
All right, thanks, Andy. And
Yeah,
for details of those cocktails,
great.
just go to our website, bbc.co.uk/something for the weekend.
I think we're keeping Daniel happy over there, right? Anyway, now.
And you can see the next episode of Flight of the Conchords on Tuesday at 10:30 on BBC4. If you've never watched it before, give it a go. I promise you it's funny. You
That's
like
my
it as well,
favourite
don't
show.
you?
It's incredible.
It's big in the
Yeah.
States as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I watch it all the time. It's actually it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really funny. All right, it's now time for Lazy Brunch. We've got Daniel Merriweather in the kitchen with us. Do you cook?
My mum taught me how to cook spaghetti bolognese when I was a kid, and I'm really bad at doing it, but that's probably what I do if I've only got, $5 in the account. I'll go and grab some mincemeat and... But we're not cooking that today, are we?
No.
Why don't
Well-
you interrupt me with what we
Well,
are?
I think the thing is, if you can do that, then this is really this is called potato mimosa.
Can I just say this, though? Unusual food. We were talking about that earlier. Emily Lang's emailed in saying, my granddad lived in Ghana in the 60s and 70s, and the local delicacy was fried rat, and it tasted like chicken, as these things
It
always
always
do.
tastes like
have you,
chicken.
have you travelled around? You've obviously travelled quite a lot around the world. What's the unusual thing that you've eaten? Have you had anything unusual?
I'm pretty... I'm kind of pathetic when it comes to food. Like, I'm no foodie. Like, I'll go to Italy and just order spaghetti bolognese. Like, I'm not very adventurous.
Yeah.
But I'm slowly starting to, try new things. You know what? I've always wanted to try frogs' legs because I've heard that they're amazing.
Tastes like chicken.
Well,
They
that's
do,
what I was
yeah.
going to say.
I
Because
taste
everyone
them,
always
yeah.
always says
Yeah.
it tastes like chicken. So I feel like we may as well just eat chicken then,
Yeah. It is weird that how many things do taste like chicken. Right, we're going to make something called potato mimosa, which is quite often a breakfast dish. It's named after...